Sarah, that's right. The Supreme Court here upholding the TikTok ban by Congress, writing, there is no doubt for more than 170 million Americans, TikTok offers a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, means of engagement, and source of community. But Congress has determined that divestiture is necessary to address its well-supported national security concerns regarding TikTok's data collection practices and relationship with a foreign adversary. For the foregoing reasons, we conclude that the challenged provisions do not violate the petitioner's First Amendment rights. The judgment of the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia is affirmed. It is so ordered. So remember, the TikTok was challenging the law passed by Congress by arguing that it violated the First Amendment and freedom of speech. What the court is saying here is that these national security interests and concerns over data collection by a foreign adversary, in this case, override those concerns. We're seeing a number of concurring decisions. Justice Sotomayor also writing a brief concurring with the majority, saying that she joins, and she says, I see no reason to assume without deciding that the act implicates the First Amendment because our precedent leaves no doubt that it does. TikTok engages in expressive activity by compiling and curating material on its platform. Sotomayor writing, I agree that the act survives petitioner's First Amendment challenge.
Now, before I start this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank CBC of TikTok for this video. So, the U.S. Supreme Court has upheld their decision of banning TikTok, which means that the banning will commence. Effective Sunday, there will be no more TikTok. A lot of people are angry of this decision. Some of them because of its relationship between the U.S. and China. And I'm going to tell you, this is very sensitive, what I'm about to say. And I'm going to do the CEO of TikTok's response in another video, which is going to be a part 2 of this video. But this is because of, and I'm still going to say this, this is because of the United States-Chinese relations when it comes to Taiwan. It's always be like this. They wanted an American, they want, the Chinese to, sell TikTok to an American investor. Unfortunately, the Chinese businessman refused to do that. So now this is why this is happening. And I don't think it has anything to do with free speech and anything like this. And I believe it's because of the United States-Chinese relationship. And it goes back to Taiwan. I'm going to tell you, this is really true of why they're doing this now. Because, picture like this, there's 170 million Americans using TikTok every day. Most of them are getting paid by TikTok. And unfortunately now, because of this, the government's situation, it's going to be banned. So a lot of people now going to switch their social media to either Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube because of this. Now, I always using TikTok for videos on my platform, but now I have to use other sources because of this. But see, the thing of it is that they know what they're trying to do. The United States government knows what they're trying to do. They're trying to send a message to the Chinese, in other words, that unless you sell the company to us, then it's banned. We don't want it. So again, this is going to be a continued escalation between the United States and China with respect to Taiwan. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2 of what the CEO of TikTok is responding to the Supreme Court decision. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, because the thing of it is that this, to me, this ruling isn't a surprise, because the United States wants the TikTok to be sold to them, and unfortunately the Chinese government say no way, and here we are. So let me know what you think in the comments.